What to do if your cat eats too fast, and why does she do that? Coming up. Hi there and welcome to the CatCrazy channel. Let's figure out why your cat is eating too fast, if there are any risk in doing so, and how you can help your cat to eat slower. So let's start off with the question of why your cat is eating too fast. Feed envy could be a very good reason, especially if you have several cats and your cat might find it necessary to gulp down all the food quickly. The reason, your kitty cat might think that her furry roommates might eat everything else, and otherwise they won't leave anything to her. And before she's losing out, she rather drives away everybody else and eats it all herself, including all the food of the furry family members. Why would your kitty think this way? Well, it could be something from way in the past that you don't even know about. If your kitty is from a shelter or a rescue organization, it could be that your furry friend came from a bad situation and was rescued from there. Just as an example, they might have come from a hoarder situation where they were found almost starved and uncared for, or the mother died or whatever, and they were left on their own. A rescue organization then might have taken them in and put them in a foster home where they would be nursed back to health. And then when there are no more health concerns, they'd be put up for adoption to be placed into a forever home. So, and those rescue organizations do a fabulous job in doing so. They make sure, the potential pet parent has the space and time and means to take care of the cats and the furry family members. And I love this situation. What are the risks when your cat eats too fast? Well, normally a cat has a point where they feel satisfied. It goes the same with you, right? And they stop eating. If your cat is eating too fast though, this point might come in too late and your cat then starts to overeat. Right, we have to stop this here. In the long run, this could cause weight gain. Well, in contrast to us humans, cats couldn't care less about the extra fat deposits. However, if they can't follow their fellow cats due to their weight gain, then it will start bugging them. And then it is time for a vet visit, okay? So a vet visit is necessary to find out if the weight gain is because of some overeating or if it is an underlying health condition. If your cat is otherwise healthy though, a good diet plan can turn them back into a joyful and happy cat. Get one of those cool slow feeder bowls. Those will make your cat focus and use their paws and tongue to get the food out of the bowls. Since this will take time, the point of satisfaction will set in before all the food has been devoured. Also, you can put up the bowl a little bit, which will help the slowing down of eating as well. There are some really cool cat bowls out there, and I'm posting links for you below in case you want to check them out. Another tip is to give them many small portions. We ourselves feed our gang a smorgasbord of food, really a lot, but always just a few morsels of all kinds of different things. So they are having fun selecting what they want, but they don't overeat. So if you have a bully problem with several cats, then you might want to feed them in a separate room. start by feeding the other cats of your household, and then lead your problem kitty into another room and feed them separately. Only let them out after everyone else is done eating. Whatever is left over can be eaten by anybody. It's a way of, you know, showing them, see, there's always leftovers for you and nobody wants to steal your food. Try that for a couple of weeks, you guys, and you will see it will work. Lastly, and more importantly, make sure your cat knows that there's always enough food and she'll never starve. Best thing is always to have enough kibble out there. That's what we do. We always leave kibble out. That's the emergency food supply, okay? So if there's nothing else left, there still is kibble.
The unusual name of a cat actor Dennis Quaid recently adopted is Captain Kirk, Lady Gaga, Cardi B, or Dennis Quaid.
So when you have like a litter of kitties and some of them, like you can actually hear like a little murmur, heart murmur, does it always mean that they have like a heart defect, or what does it mean?
Yeah, not always. Mm-hmm. So certainly little tiny kittens, little puppies, little humans, can have a heart murmur when they're born that actually will resolve unassisted on its own. And so there's some ductwork in the heart as an embryo that is supposed to close before birth, and so in some animals and people it just takes a few months after birth for those kind of ductwork to work themselves out. If you have a litter kittens, get them listened to by the vet. Usually about a couple months is the first vet visit you're having them listened to. And then the vet will say, this one has a murmur, we need to make sure that we monitor. If the murmur persists or is very severe, then they may say, you know what, we're gonna need to look into this further. And so they would recommend an echocardiogram, an ultrasound of the heart, to see if there's persistent defects. So if some of that ductwork didn't work its way out, they're going to identify what that is and what the problem is, and then help you know what to do going forward. So if this is going to be something we need to do medications for or monitor, and what to kind of expect long term.
All right, well, thank you. There you have it. So here's the answer to the quiz of the day. Dennis Quaid, a 6-year-old shelter cat in Virginia who had been waiting for a family for more than a year, is heading for his new home after being adopted by his namesake. Dennis Quaid, the actor, said that he just had to, and he is now out to save all Dennis Quaids of the world. So if I had a boy kitty now that would need a forever home, I think I'd consider renaming him Dennis Quaid. Tip. If you like this video and would like to see more, then please subscribe to my channel, give us a thumbs up and share with your friends. Thanks so much for your support, and I hope to see you again next week. And don't forget, cats rule, and so do you.